big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French. Jeez.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for?
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it?
You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think...
Is it time? Yes, we've got another superstar joining the match.
I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR. What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR.
He went straight for the pin. No flies on him. Oh, man. I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
What a finishing move! I get chills every time I see it.
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
2. That was like 2 7/8, JR. How can you not see through that? He was obviously faking.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Oh boy, here he goes.
This match is going to... And here's the pin.
2.
There's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure.
He's going up, JR. This could be big. I tell you, JR, this one has the potential to be a Match of the Year candidate.
No doubt about it, King. As far as I'm concerned, any WWE match has that potential. Everyone on the roster is an accomplished wrestler. He's been chomping at the bit, and now he's getting his chance to enter the match. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? Look at these superstars, JR. We could have a pinfall here, JR. I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they...
Oh, boy. Here it comes.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
1, 2.
Didn't even get a 2 count on that one.
the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered the possibility that they might not win this thing.
There's an awful lot of pride on the line here, King. No one in that ring wants to have to go back to the locker room as a loser.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
He may get the 3 count here.
2.
Oh, man, that was almost 3, JR. I feel so lucky that I'm actually getting this.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt. He countered that one perfectly.
I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
I don't know how much more punishment a human body can withstand.
Or that part of it, anyway. He's going up, but what's he gonna do when he gets there?
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. I am so glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy. His opponent has focused on that area all match.
Yeah, and now it's paying off. Here's the pin! Could this be it?
2.
I can't believe he thought he was going to get the pin. Oh, boy. This looks like an all-or-nothing move. I'll never understand what the... Oh, boy. These top rope moves can go either way. This could finish the match
1.
right here.
2.
That was so close to 3, he could taste it.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free. A count of 2, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3.
Here he goes, up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. His opponent has softened him up, JR. He sure is, JR, and I think he got all of that finisher.
2.
He almost had the 3 count right there, JR.
And there's the cover.
2. 3.
What an incredible performance by these.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
2. 3.
Chris Benoit thinks he's the toughest superstar in the WWE, but I think he's lying through his tooth.
Will you stop? How can he possibly not like Chris Benoit, King? How can he not have respect for his accomplishments?
What accomplishments? Taking 16 years to finally win the World Heavyweight title? I'm supposed to kiss his feet for finally winning the title?
And now a pin. This could be
2.
it.
Was that 3? No!
2.
Come on!
3.
They're taking it down a notch, JR. This could get interesting.
They're picking their spots, King. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. This is raw action at its...
There's
One.
the pin.
2, 3.
I can't believe he countered that one. You better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on...
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
We're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week. Here's
One.
the cover, JR.
2, 3.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of...
Well, there's no question who